Hey everyone, welcome back to OdooVerse. I'm Rashika Sharma. And in today's video, we're going to understand one of the most important concepts in Odoo development: models and fields. If modules are the structure of an app, then models are the actual data system behind it. In this video, we'll learn what models are, how Odoo stores data, different field types, and how relationships work between models. So let's get started. First, let's understand what a model actually is. A model is basically the blueprint of your data. Whenever we create an app in Odoo, we create models to define what data should be stored and how it should be organized. For example, customers, products, students, orders, and invoices are all stored using models. Each model is directly connected to a PostgreSQL database table. And the best part, models are written in Python, which makes development clean and powerful. Now, let's understand the base class, models.Model. Every Odoo model must inherit from this class. This gives our model built-in Odoo features like ORM methods, access control, database operations, and automation features. Here we can see class student open parenthesis models.Model close parenthesis. This means our student model is inheriting from the Odoo base model. And one very important thing, the underscore name attribute is required because Odoo uses it as the technical identifier of the model. Now, let's talk about the underscore name attribute. Every Odoo model needs a unique technical name. This name is used across Python code, XML, Views menus, and the database. The format is usually module underscore name dot mmodel underscore name. For example, student.student. And internally, Odoo automatically creates a database table called student_student. So dots are converted into underscores automatically. Now let's look at some common field types used in Odoo. First, fields.Char, used for short text like names or titles. Next, fields.Integer, used for whole numbers like age or quantity. Then, fields.Float, used for decimal values like marks or prices. Fields.Boolean, used for true or false values. Fields.Date, used for storing dates. And finally, fields.Text, used for long descriptions or notes. These are the most commonly used field types in beginner-level Odoo development. Now let's understand char and integer fields practically. Here, fields.Char stores short text values like student names, and fields.Integer stores whole numbers like age. Now look carefully at these parameters. The string parameter defines the label shown in the Odoo interface. Required equals true means the field is mandatory, and default sets an initial value automatically. So this is how we customize field behavior in Odoo. Now, let's understand 4 more important field types. Fields.Float is used for decimal values like marks, percentages, or prices. Fields.Boolean is basically an on and off switch. It stores either true or false. Fields.Date stores calendar dates without time. And fields.Text is used for long multi-line text like notes or descriptions. Together, these field types help us build real business applications in Odoo. Now let's move to one of the most important concepts, relationships. Here we are learning Many2one. A Many2one field connects 2 models together. For example, many students can belong to one class. So in this case, student records connect to the class model. The commodel underscore name parameter tells Odoo which model should be linked. And Odoo automatically handles the database relationship internally. Now, let's look at a complete working student model. Here we can see char field for name integer field, for age float, field for marks Boolean field, for active status, date field for enrollment, date text field for notes, and Many2one relationship for class. This is a real Odoo model structure used in development projects. And after creating this model, we add it inside model.init.py. Then upgrade the module so Odoo creates the database table automatically. Finally, after making changes in models, we need to restart and upgrade the module. First, restart the Odoo server so Python code reloads properly. Then, upgrade the module either from apps or using the command line. This applies all model and field changes to the database. And now, your model becomes fully functional inside Odoo. In the next video, we'll learn Odoo XML Views and understand how to display models in the user interface. So make sure you subscribe to OdooVerse, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.